Imagine having to pay 50,000 a month on wages for office staff alone. You may be experiencing this where your team are drowning in paperwork. And for me, I had 20 staff members and we still in the office and we still was drowning in paperwork. Compliance deadlines, DBS checks, CQC folders, assessments. I remember those exhausting days. Now, what if I was to tell you that you could replace not all, but some of your team members in your office to having 5 AI agents that can assist your high caliber team, your care manager, the ones that are really giving you value, and run a leaner, more profitable, more compliant than ever. This is exactly what I'm going to talk to you about today. Now, I built a multiple 7-figure business at the age of 38. I promised my dad when I was 15 that I will be a millionaire at 35. And the dream became a nightmare, literally. There was invoice delays, sometimes 6 months. Management was stealing from my organization. I also had a 50K payroll. I was exhausted. And imagine this. Men in suits threatened to take over my business. I felt I'd lost my agency. I felt I lost something that I worked so hard to build up. And that's why I became an AI business coach, and I've pivoted because AI is so in our face now that we would be silly not to take it on. And through the recession of 2008, I believe that we are facing another recession. So don't do what I did. I was like the captain on a ship and it was sinking and I let it sink. Whereas I could have pivoted, I could have changed, I could have quite easily have done things if I was given more time to do so. So that's why, again, like I said, I created the AI agents, 34 AI agents to help you so that you're not dealing with this nightmare. And I'm speaking to you, a healthcare business CEO, maybe your management, maybe your project management, but this is something that you need to look at. We can't bury our heads in the sands like an ostrich. So the old way is broken. It's a broken system. Whether you're doing temporary workers, providing temporary staff to care homes, for example, or private hospitals, for example, or whether you're providing permanent placement. The old way is not the way to do it now. And you've got to pivot and you've got to change so that you're at the front. This is an even level playing field for all. Whether you are a small, medium, large organization, everyone is getting to grips with AI. So you won't be behind if you make a start now, because in the next 24 months it's going to just take over and you will be left behind. It's changing already, growing. So think about the things that are causing you heavy administration. I had 20 staff doing manual tasks. Payroll was eating the profits as well. And you can imagine that happening is that you've got payroll eating up your profits, and then you're also dealing with compliance, chasing. That was stressful in itself. And also we've got a fragile recession that we're now facing. So this is exactly why so many agencies collapse under pressure. But there is a smarter way of doing this. The new way is AI. We have to transition to AI. We have to look at replacing at least 80% of the admin with AI agents so that your team can be humans, so that they can give the care and the love and the attention that our clients need, the service users, the patients. It's about working smarter, not harder. The old school is finished. It's about working smarter. You need to be able to future-proof your rates against any cuts, any inspections that throw you back where they may take hours away from you and then you've got a loss of income. You've got to think ahead because this is difficult times. So there are cutbacks happening. So this is the reason why, in order to save the company, rather than let the sink go down and sink, look at ways that you can save the business. Because like I said, we're facing the recession, so there's a lot of cutbacks. They're possibly looking at cutting rates down. They're looking at not using agency workers as much as what they were using them before because of the recession, because of all of the increases that have happened. You can look at being a partner, working with organizations by supplying them with permanent placement staff. At the end of the day, whether you were a temporary agency, you've got to pivot and start offering permanent placement as well. Don't just rely on the temporary placements because there has been some changes. So let's deep dive into this. I'm going to explain some examples of our AI agents because I created 34 AI agents. So agent number 1, compliance chaser AI. This auto requests DBS, NVQ, any qualification training documents that is needed without you having to get on the phone and say, look, I did ask you last week, can you please send that to me? We're waiting for this. We won't be able to send you out to work. AI will be working behind the scenes 24/7 chasing up this so that you can see from your spreadsheet the compliance, that everyone's is compliant, and if not, then AI will be will be emailing and even making calls. Yes, AI can make calls. There's also agent number 2, which is recruitment AI. This is where it screens the CVs, emails the candidates, books interviews, and it also will be able to replace any recruiters that you have. Unfortunately, you've got to look at this in this way. Agent number 3. And when I say this, you see the big organizations, they're already doing this. They're already cutting people's jobs and bringing AI in. We're seeing it in all different types of roles. And healthcare is just the same. They're starting to look at this now as well. So agent number 3 is where the AI can build the rotas in seconds, cuts overtime, payroll waste, replaces 3 scheduling officers, for example. And it will chase the workers. And if someone goes off sick, it will find the replacement and you won't even have to know about it. It can even do on-call. The only time you will get involved is when there's a human that needs to be able to speak to someone so that it is a smooth running business, for example. Agent number 4 is finance and KPIs, AI tracker. Imagine having your tracked contract hours via staff hours. So flags risk early. They get picked up early. Weekly reports and also auto-generated replaces really admin staff. And I'm giving you an example of me having my team of 20 people that I would have been able to have done this. Then the next thing is Agent 5, Evidence Pack AI. Generates weekly CQC folders so that you are ready for inspection. And then the next thing is indexed and inspection ready. Imagine that you are inspection ready. So if you get an unannounced inspection by the Care Quality Commission or government organizations, for example, you are ready because your AI agent is currently working behind the scenes and it has created the correct compliance so that your business is looking healthy, it's looking good. You want a good rating. If you are registered with the Care Quality Commission or whatever organization that you're registered with, you want a good registration, right? You want a good rating. So AI will do all of that for you. So I'm going to give you a case study. One agency I worked with was able to replace 15 admin staff with AI. They saved $50,000 a year and they passed their CQC inspection with 0 missing documents. So can you imagine? And what was so wonderful on top of that, their payroll costs dropped. They were able to give the staff that were going out in the field more hourly rate. That's what you want. So I lost my business in 2008 because I didn't have a system, and I built AI business support agents so you never have to experience that pain again. And here are some options. You can do the 30-day setup of 5 AI agents, onboarding, training, 3 months support, for example, or you can have the AI consultancy transformation, full AI strategy for your 6 to 12 months. That's where I go in and tell you what items that would be beneficial for your business, and we implement them and we show you how it works and we train your team as well. Let's look at this very closely now. You see it, it's in the news. AI is here and it's growing, it's getting more advanced as we speak. So I would like to have you book a free 30-minute AI audit because the old way is gone. AI is not the future, it's actually the present. We're all using it, but we're not using it correctly. So book your free AI audit call. The link is here in the description. Subscribe for weekly AI strategies to recession-proof your business. And don't wait for the next recession to take your business. Protect it now. This is Christine Crowell. I look forward to speaking with you soon, and you want to be able to move forward with your business stress-free without the headache then this is the way to go. So I look forward to speaking with you now. The link is in the description, and just book a free 30-minute call with me and my team, and I'll gladly speak to you about what strategies you can take on now to help your business. So have a wonderful day, everyone. Take care. Thank you. Bye.